Delicious. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to take this lipstick and I'm going to kind of base the look on it. It's a nice purpley color and I'm going to kind of wing it. I think I want to do like a light smoky eye with like a smoked out eyeliner that's smoky, lots of smoky. If you want to see me go from this to this look, then keep on watching. Alright, to prep my skin, I'm going to use the Emborlyisse Lait Creme Concentrate, and I'm literally using a dab because this stuff goes a long way. This is going to be like my primer and my moisturizer. I love the smell of this stuff. Oh my god. I'm going to use, for my first concealer, just to kind of counteract some of those under eyes. This is going to be kind of a smoky eye, so I don't want to look like I smoked out my bags under my eyes. And this guy came to party today too. This is going to be the Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer, and this is in Light Radiance. It's just got a little applicator. I'm just going to kind of put a little bit on. I'm going to put a lot on. These bags are bad. I burnt myself with the curling iron today. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques contour brush and just kind of blend that in. If you've never heard of Bourjois, it's kind of like it's more of a UK brand, and it's a little bit harder to get here. Take a little bit more of this on my eyelids as my primer. The cool thing that I love about Bourjois is a lot of people don't know is the parent company is Chanel. Yeah, so you're getting a drugstore Chanel and it's absolutely amazing. Like anything I've ever tried from them, I absolutely love. Like foundations and stuff, and they're super cheap if you can find them online. Today's foundation is going to be the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. Dot 2.5 pumps. I'm going to use a Real Techniques sculpting brush today. And God, I love this brush. It's just awesome. I love all the Real Techniques brushes. I'm just going to work that into the skin like I normally do. So I'm going to tap and then I'll start buffing once it starts setting a little bit more. Hide where I burnt myself. I'm going for a little bit more of a full coverage again today. I'm going to use a touch more concealer underneath my eyes. And again, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. And I'm just going to highlight my face a little bit. Just going to blend that in. So I'm going to set it with the Meir translucent powder. Shout out to Emily, because she's amazing. I'm just going to take it on a Real Techniques Duo Fiber face brush. And I'm just going to kind of lightly press it. I don't want to be Miss Powder Face. Cheers. Let's do some eyebrows. So I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to use my dip pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills in Blonde. And that is going to be on my Morphe M something it rubbed off. So I'll put that below. Has anybody tried the soap brow thing yet? I bought the pear soap that Nick and Sam used from Pixie Woo. I'm waiting for it to get here, but I think it'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Anybody use any soap brow? One is higher than the other. My dog's in the corner sleeping and snoring, so if you hear anything, it's her. I'm going to use another Bourjois product. These are their Color Edition, these are the Cream to Powder Textures, Ultra Luminous Finish. I'm going to use this one. This one is in, I don't know what the color is, but it looks like that. So I'm going to take my finger and kind of swirl it just to get it a little bit warmed up. And we're going to put that all over the eye. Don't be afraid, because this color, as soon as you blend it out, it gets really light. So that's why I'm kind of packing it on with my finger so I can get a little bit more color payoff. And because this is more of like a cream product, I'm going to use a synthetic brush. And this is just the Real Techniques fluffy blender brush. And I'm just going to go over those edges real light. I just want to blend. That's all I want to blend is that. And you can see, as soon as you put that to it, it just gets really light. I'm probably going to have to put another layer on. So I'm actually going to go and take my brush into the product and swirl around. I'm kind of staying on the mobile lid, but then I'm going to kind of just take it in the crease right here. And I always lift my eyes because my eyes are droopy. So as I'm going up, I'm kind of applying less pressure. And jack that side up, but that's okay. I'm just going to take a little bit of my concealer just to help me blend that, because I'm not perfect. This is the LORAC Pro palette. I'm just going to take Buff, which is like the super beigey color, and I'm just going to put that on my fluffy brush and just kind of blend that through, just so I can smoke out that line, but there's not like a big definition, just to keep it blended. I'm going to take a Morphe M138, and I'm going to take that same Bourjois color, and I'm just going to kind of dust it right on the bottom, following the eye line. So I'm going to stop. I don't want to go all the way. I just want to go about 2/3 of the way. For my eyeliner, I'm going to use the Tarte Clay Pot eyeliner. You already know this is my favorite. I've used it about a million times. I'm going to use my Morphe 217 brush, which is like a bent liner brush. Go and follow my eye line, but then I'm going to take a black and smoke it out. Again, we want like a super smoky look. Look how pretty that is. You see how pretty that is? Gosh, that's so pretty. I'm going to make it a little bit thicker just on the edge, just because I like to wear my eyeliner like that. I feel like it lifts my eyes because I'm not 21. I don't want to see any, I don't want to see any flesh. I want it all black. I'm going to take my e.l.f. smudger brush, and I'm going to use the Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm taking a little bit of, try not to blind you, a little bit of the Blackout and Punk. Just trying to smoke that out a little bit. And I'm just going to take whatever, I didn't even put anything else on this brush. So for my mascara today, this is What's Your Type mascara from The Balm. I'm just going to use a little, I'm not going crazy because those lashes I have are super thick. I'm just looking at, I just want to make sure they're coated. Why is the opposite bottom lash is so hard to freaking do? Good. I'm gonna let my eyelashes dry before I put the lashes on. LORAC lipstick in Dominatrix, and then I also have a matching Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color, and they kind of basically match, but this one's not opaque enough, and this one isn't either, so we're gonna put them together, but I'm gonna use this one as my lip liner. Let's see how this goes. I don't usually use dark lipsticks because I'm not really the best at putting lipsticks on because I never do. But practice makes perfect. So let's see if we can do this. Not the worst. I'm taking a little bit of that, my first concealer, and I'm putting it on a little flat brush, a Sephora flat brush. So I'm going to contour my face using my Hollywood Bronze and Glow palette by W7. And I'm using my blush brush by Real Techniques. It's a little shadow in here. Bring this down on the neck. I'm actually going to use, they discontinued this and I'm sorry for my blush. I'm going to use the Simply Vera Wang, and this is in 315. And I'm just going to take that on a little e.l.f. brush. For my highlighter, I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed, and this is in Moonstone. I'm going to take that on a Real Techniques Duo Fiber contour brush. Well loved. God, I love this stuff. And I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and just in the inner corner, because we have to. Let's put some lashes on. These lashes are the Ardell Double Up, and these are in 204, and they're huge, so I may have to cut them. We'll have to see. I've never used these before. I'm just going to cut a little bit on the inner corner just so they sit a little bit better and they're not like scratching me. So I'm going to take my Duo Clear Glue, and I have lipstick everywhere. And these seem a little thick, so I'm just going to kind of move them a little bit. And then I'm going to look up and set them down. Where is this lipstick coming from? It's all over my hands. I got glue everywhere. Alright, I think the glue's mostly dry. I fixed my lipstick a little bit more because it's not awesome. I'm going to contour just a little bit because I feel like I need that. I need a little bit more of a grounding in my cheeks. So I'm actually just going to take my e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm taking the LORAC contour palette, and I'm just taking a little bit of the light and the medium and just kind of contouring my face up a little bit more. I just feel like it needs a little bit more depth to it, or I look like a China doll. I'm taking a little bit of Punk and Zone, and I'm going to smoke out that bottom lash again. And I guess that's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for kind of discovering this look with me, because I kind of had an idea, but this is what happened, and I'm actually pretty happy about it. I really like it. I don't even look like myself. I've never worn a dark lip out, but it's the first time for everything. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. God, these lashes, like seriously?